Well, today I am going to make some big noodle soup. So I've had the wood stove going for at least 2 hours. It is just ripping hot in here. It's got the vents open, and yeah, so I'm going to show you how to start off my big noodle soup. So what I have here is a can of diced tomatoes, and so we're going to open this. It's always good to have a good can opener that works good. Oopsie. Don't want the lid in there. I don't want the lid in there either. Yeah, so the next ingredient for soup is water. I'll give it a little bit more. Yeah, because usually just add one more can of water, but a little bit more water, and with all the other ingredients that I put in it, should be pretty good. So yeah, so this is a an old recipe that my dad taught me a long time ago when I was a kid. So um, it's basically just the diced tomatoes, and I add some cheese, and then I'm going to make my own noodles. So yeah, stay tuned, everyone. Well, it's been only about 10 minutes, and it's heating up pretty good. So I'm going to start adding some ingredients. So what I'm going to do here is add some more of this zesty red pepper sauce. So that should add a lot of flavor. So then I have also what I really like using is my barbecue sauce. It's original, and it's not a chicken anything, but just gives it a little flavor of barbecue. So then we'll give that a little stir in. So then my next step is what I want to do is going to add some Italian seasoning. Just a little sprinkle. It's going to taste like a pizza. But so, and some bay leaves. So I'll try out these bay leaves. going to leave them big chunks because it's just for flavor, and break them up, then you end up eating them. So just have big leaves. So what else do I have here? Just a little touch of oregano. That kind of also makes it taste like a pizza, but then we have this roasted garlic. So it's a new container. We're going to try this out. Does smell really good. So I'm going to give that a good stir in there. Oh, another thing I forgot to add too is always got to have some pepper. So pepper. Just to pepper it up some, eh? I like that. Yeah, so I'm going to give this a good stir here, and going to let it simmer and bring it to a boil. So that'll probably only take another 10 minutes, so stay tuned. Well, it is actually boiling really, really good. So all the spices that I added in there as get mixed around and cooked really good. So everything's blending in. What I'm going to do here is add a little bit of cheese. And this is just mozzarella cheese. Take a plate here. Cut it up. It's all going to get mixed around anyways once it cooks in there. So this is like part of the broth. So one thing about cheese, it has like its own kind of oil in it. So and another thing what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some more water. That was about another cup and a half of water. So keep on adding some more cheese here. Well, already everyone, we have the mozzarella cheese already in there. So now we're going to put in this marble cheese. And like I was saying, this kind of helps the oils of the soup with all this cheese in there. Yeah, so a couple of big chunks of cheese. It's really starting to boil really good too, so give that a good stir around. I'm going to stir it for about maybe 15 minutes. Get it really, really boiling really, really good. I'm going to put in my noodles. It is big noodle soup. And it's starting to thicken up really nice. Looks good. So, like I said, I got to constantly stir this, keep the cheese heating up and turn it into a good consistency. Hotter the better. Yeah, so my next step is to put it in the noodles, so stay tuned. All right, here we go. I'm gonna, this is how you make egg noodles. So, crack some eggs in the middle there. Another egg. Yeah, so you just give it a good stir around with the flour there. It starts to ball up. Normally I'd do this in a bowl, but I don't have a good bowl, so the frying pan is working. Yeah, there's probably just enough flour in here to dough this up. A little bit more. Yeah, so it takes a little bit of time to knead the dough. So, like, I won't bore you with that, but we'll get back to this. Well, alrighty, everyone. This is kind of where we're at with the. I have my dough set up here, and everything's boiling really good in there. Yeah, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut up my dough. Just in little strippies, like this. All right. Oops. Yeah, so I'm going to give this a good stir around. Yeah, so I can start to see the noodles even swelling up in there really good. Yeah, so I'll probably let that cook for about another maybe 20 minutes. I'll give it a little taste test and see how it turned out. Stay tuned, everybody. Well, everyone, it has been cooking for about 20 minutes here, so I'm about ready to give it a taste test. So give it another little stir here. Yeah, so it's boiling away really good. And I'll even try a little bit. Hmm. You know what? I think I'm going to cool it off, add a little bit more cheese, and we'll see how that goes. So, all right, more cheese, please. All right, that's about half that brick of cheese, so that should be lots. Okay, we'll see how that turns out. I'll give it a stir and everything. And well, I think I am done with my big noodle soup. So it has been boiling away really good. I added a little bit more cheese to it. So I think I'm just gonna reminisce, let it cool off a bit so I can eat it. But reminisce, when I was a kid and having this delicious soup. Yeah, so stay tuned, everyone. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna make some grilled cheese sandwiches with some pickles. So stay tuned. Well, alrighty, everyone. Hopefully, you enjoyed watching me make my big noodle soup. And I'll tell you, it was absolutely out of this world. I really recommend you trying this. It's very easy, very cheap to make. And like I said, it was very delicious. I ate it all. So now I got this really, really good multi-grain bread. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to butter up and find my knife here. which I just had it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to butter up both sides of the bread here. And I've kind of melted my butter already. It's always good to have a little bit softer butter. Yeah, so I'm just going to make one sandwich because it's just for myself. So that's buttered on both sides equally. And that almost takes up the whole fry pan. So now my next step is I've already cut up some cheese here. And it is a marble cheese. So I do believe marble cheese is half cheddar cheese and half mozzarella. So and just put a few pieces like that. So then what I'm going to do, and I do like pickles, so I'm going to take some pickles here. And pretty well 2 of them have covered the whole sandwich. So I'll put more cheese on top of that. I can hear it cooking already. Starting to sizzle. And then I'm going to butter up both sides of the other piece of bread. Again, my butter is melted way too much. Well, yeah, I'm going to put that down like that. And then and give it a little mash down. What I like to do is I like to keep on flipping it so the temperature cooks evenly on both sides. I'll give you guys just a little look at it there. Yeah, so it's just a matter of browning it up on both sides. And well, it's only been about 5 minutes now, so I've flipped it a couple of times. I'll just give you a look on how it's browning up here. And so I'm going to try to do is get the other side brown in here, and then it should be, I could see the cheese starting to ooze through already. So yeah, we'll have to wait about another 5 minutes here and keep it cooking. So I want to take this time to also do a shout out to my friend Anita's cooking show and how good of a person she is. She's a Filipino living in Toronto, and she has very good content. I like watching her barbecue cooking. Also, she cooked some shrimp the other day, so yeah, you guys should tune into her channel. Like I said, I really appreciate watching her. Yeah, so you see it's really starting to cook very well there. Alrighty, so the next step is putting some ketchup on it. Well, alrighty everyone, the cheese is oozing out of it like you wouldn't believe here. So, and someone told me that a real grilled cheese sandwich should be cut on a diagonal. So I like my ketchup on the side. Yeah, so nice and easy, really cheesy grilled cheese sandwiches with pickles. Hope you enjoyed my video, everybody. I really appreciate everybody dropping in and watching my cooking show. So thank you for watching. Ciao for now.